Audio good? Audio good. PS remote play. Aux. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Let me check one last thing because I was a fool and forgot to do so. Voice controls settings. Refresh, refresh, refresh. I pressed go live but forgot to make it public. There we go. That should be good now. We should be good to go and great on all fronts. Now I just needed to pop up to make sure. And then we're going to go on a different space odyssey for May the 4th. Everybody's loving Oblivion because Oblivion's so good and it just came out all over again, all over the keyboard. There we go. It says I'm live because I am. We're having slight face tracking issues, but that's not that big of a problem. All right. Hello, everybody. Hello. Let's see what happens out here in space.
This was a research facility.
That it was.
A place of learning and knowledge. It should not have become a slaughterhouse.
But it did.
I doubt anyone's still alive in here. The gas are very thorough.
Short and sweet and to the point already. Alright, let's move forward. Nice. Already kind of forget what we were doing, but that's quite alright. We need to find a way up out of here, I'm pretty sure. I don't need to do this again, right? No. I put everything in order. Now we can escape. We released the Geth ship, to my knowledge. That's the last thing that we did. Security crate. Let's do an override. X square, circle, X. Some nice armor. Hold on. Nice armor and cash. It's a lot of recovered items. That would, that would be a stress test. I'd feel bad for anybody that has to go through that. Level 5 is the same level, same thing I have right now. 2 phoenixes. 2 risen beings from the ashes. Unity amp, all these different amps. Solaris, Unity, Gemini. I don't know if they're speaking about constellations or what. Logic arrest tool. Can everybody use this? We're actually going to give this to you. And I'm good at what I'm at. How's the rest of your weekend been? Has anything eventful happened? Have you had anything going on? Any small victories at all? Anything worthwhile? Can I decipher any of these? Any of these at all? No. I already was down there. Did I go in that little crevice? I feel like I didn't. And I don't know if anything's even there. Just playing on your Switch and sleep. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's not too bad of a W. I spent most of my time waiting for a new fan to come in. We've installed a new fan on the GPU, on the CPU, not GPU. You know, those things can get confusing. But on the CPU, on the big brain of the computer, installed a new fan because I believe that is a hardware issue that we were having. Now we shouldn't run into that. We should be good. Keeping this thing nice and cool. And hopefully on today's stress test there won't be any issues. Over here, back alley, that's how we get up out of here. Nothing going, pretty stagnant weekend. Did you complete your last project? The one that you had to make all the assets for? I saw the ad break just come in out of nowhere. But all I really asked is, did you also finish your assets that you were working on? Exit? I don't think we want to exit just yet. I don't think we want to. Put it out on Wednesday. That was the Wednesday video. Got you. Okay, this is... Chat, I'm gonna get my ass kicked super early. There I go, trying to reload in a game that doesn't need it. Toss some grenades out. So I'm assuming there's one more that's still going to be up there waiting to kick my ass. Over 100 assets drawn for a how to play video. That's dedication. That is work. Liara being knocked out like that is awful. They cover there. Ignoring shielded. What's up with all these people getting flung all over the place? There we go. It's gonna be rough.
All clear.
You're healing yet. Yeah, there you go. Get your body up. When's the next 100 drawing project going out? Especially if this one does crazy well. You know, you can't just do it one time. X, triangle, square, triangle, circle, circle. Very smooth. Not that inspired. That's a lot of work. What you did? That's extremely a lot of work. What channel? Hold on. Oh. No. What channel? What channel did you upload that on? Entered in. Yeah. Got it. I'm looking at all your channels. I'm like, wait a minute. Interdimensional cable, isn't that something like from Rick and Morty? That's the first thing that popped up. That's why I said that. That's why I said that. But yeah. That video came out very well. That video came out very well. Look at that. Hard work paying off. I'm sorry, that's what you have to see. It's kind of funny. We got this man's data. So we were tasked with getting the data for this person from his computer, his personal console. And then on top of that, we needed to find the daughter. I believe we've done both of those tasks. Let me check the journal before I miss out on anything unnecessarily simple. Deliver it. So yes, we found the console. We have his data. Where is not the fanatic? Anything about the daughter? Anything? That's him. I guess the daughter is part of the main mission. Do anybody here in chat indulge on or in where? Don't play with me. Enemy sighted and clear? Hold on. Don't play with my nerves like that. Also, why is she not regaining health? But does anybody here indulge in May the 4th activities? Could be something as simple as, do you play Star Wars games on that day? Do you oh, medical 5. 2 medical 5s. Oh, that's new. Do you watch Star Wars movies? I need to log in to all my Star Wars games on my end and make sure that I get all of the boosts, all the freebies for these events. Help me. May the 4th, May the 4th, Star Wars Day. It's not the craziest thing in the world, but people do actually celebrate it. First aid 3 will have to be enough. Oh, everybody's playing repo right now. Everybody's playing repo. Have you guys indulged in repo yet?
We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
You don't think this place is safe? You didn't know there was a Star Wars Day? Yeah, they do it for the play on words. Instead of May the 4th, it's always been May the 4th.
I need some answers. You knew more about the Thorian than you let on.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message. I never meant for this to happen.
She knew more than she was saying. It didn't appeal to you. I like mainly, it's very similar to a lot of the group horror-esque games right now. I don't know why I like the simplicity of the fact that when you talk, your character's body moves. I try and find the little things to appreciate in all those games. Because technically, what? That's an indie title, right? So these indie developers need all the help that they can get. And if I can find positives in a lot of indie games, hopefully that can help, even though it's very small, minute, my assistance to each game. But hopefully that can help, you know, at least spread awareness for some of these people.
I am right behind you.
No, hello.
I'll help, if you can tell me where to find the Thorian.
If you're there.
The Thorian is underneath Zoo's Hope, but the entrance is blocked. The colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
They covered it. Not the Covenant. What universe uses the Covenant? Is that Halo? Sounds like Halo.
But why are the Geth after the Thorian? What did Saren want with it?
Well, it does have unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
Normandy to shore party, come in.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
More Geth. Oh, man. Oh! Gaming industry stuff. How you guys feeling about all this price hikes? I say that because there's new price hikes for people that don't know. Nintendo, for what everybody does know, has raised their prices. Apparently Sony did it before, and specifically that was mainly in the European region. But now Microsoft, Xbox is doing the same thing. They've raised prices on all their consoles and some accessories. So we're just going to continue down this path of everything raising in price.
Thanks for the heads up, Joker. You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
It's definitely just for the shareholders. I agree with that exact same sentiment. That same feeling. I think I can happily make my way out of here now. Yeah, there will be some combat, but I think it can be pretty easily maintained. On top of that, GTA 6 is getting prolonged. They're changing the release date once again. For the only game that's going to be over $100 right off bat in history, to my knowledge. This is not convenient at all. We need to say that. I like the fact that they're hitting the door. Slight attention to detail. I hope these prices go back down to a more sustainable level. I've seen a lot of people talk about it. I've seen people in all different genres of gaming talk about it. And a lot of people have similar feelings towards it. It's not about the fact that it's an entertainment medium, playing video games. It's similar to stuff that everybody else does. And so it shouldn't be getting priced the way that it is. And I'm sure businesses all around have their own reasoning why they do this, why they might continue to do this. But it doesn't seem to be going over too well with the fans of this medium.
What was that all about?
Away from the radio. Do I need to drive down here? Is this where the people are at?
This is Juliana Bainham of Pharaoh's Colony. Please help us.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop! They're over!
Yes, that is your mom. Why you? Fine. Let's go check on this girl's mom. Something's not right here. Looks like a dispute. Glad it's not a DV case, but this looks like a dispute. Let's go check this out.
You can't do this, John.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
We're trying to work here.
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you!
Don't walk out with a smug look on your face. You're not.
Damn it.
You're not prepared for
I
this.
knew it was too much to hope the Geth would kill you. I found some interesting facts about you in the Exogeny database. I know it happened on a cruise. This doesn't have to end like that.
It doesn't have to end like a coup where where everybody passed.
We can talk this out. Nobody needs to get hurt.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
You're after the one unique thing Pharos has, the Thorian.
The what?
The
It's
Thorian.
a telepathic life form living under Zoo's hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
Yes, they did.
You won't get away with this, John.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
Oh, this sucks. I'm not good enough or bad enough to pick an extra answer. I'm ending this now.
I won't let you hurt these people anymore. Drop your weapon.
Oh, we're a
Be
hero.
prepared to use it.
If that's the way it has to be, heck, come on!
Oh my god, chat. We gotta. These shooting scenes are ridiculous.
As if we don't have enough problems. Now we're shooting each other in the back.
Yeah, that was right to his
It's
face.
my fault. I knew what was going on, and I didn't do anything.
Don't you start. You do good work, and you know it. So what now, Commander?
Don't worry. Don't worry.
I'll deal with the Thorian, then make sure you're safe.
Yeah.
The colonists won't let you near the Thorian. They die first. They're under its control.
What else am I supposed to do?
There's gotta be another way.
I think there is. You could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Wouldn't I get caught in it?
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
I see.
A reduced capacity concussion grenade might suit our needs.
Fine. We'll go the nice route.
Sounds good. I'll do what I can.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Commander.
Equip your grenades with the anti-Thorian gas upgrade. This will disable infected colonists without killing them.
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path.
Okay. Okay. We'll put on the nice grenades. Anti-Thorian gas. Oh, where's that clown that asked me to check his data? It's got to be Gavin, right?
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I found it, buddy.
I managed to find the data and transfer it to your OSD.
That's very good news indeed. Thank you.
No problem.
I was there anyway. It was the least I could do.
Well, I appreciate it. Here, you've certainly earned this. Thanks again, Commander.
There we go, some money.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out.
Hold on, don't you sell stuff? I'm trying to talk to you about selling stuff. I guess not.
Data will be
I
very
guess I've locked myself out of that, which is fine. Holy cow, this weekend has come and gone. I feel bad. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. And it seems like there was no excitement at all this weekend for a lot of people. Very unfortunate. I wish people would have had more exciting things to do. It's right back to work tomorrow, isn't it? It's like the worst situation. Right back to work the next day. Weekend just flies by. That sounds awful. So Bumble, let me ask you, is it you were talking about how you have no motivation for another video just yet? Is it you have no idea what to make for the next video specifically, or is it that there's literally no motivation at all for any aspects of it? This thing is ready to jump out. Yeah, that's I don't like this. A husk. Is this what I'm not supposed to kill? Are we not supposed to kill these? Because we're shooting.
No amount of infection could have altered a human to that extent. I wonder what is going on here.
That's not good. That was disturbing. Actually, I feel like I was supposed to throw out a grenade and save that person.
No hitting the colonists, even if the Thorian makes them fire on us. That's what the gas grenades are for.
As you order, Commander Shepard.
We're gonna try and save people. 16 colonists alive. Oh, this is about to be rough. Oh, this is about to be rough. 16 alive. Trying to spot the difference. Okay, so these must not matter. Not really inspired for any ideas. Yeah, it's gonna be rough. Trying to plan something else that you want to do. Also, on top of that, you'd have to figure out what channel you want to upload something for. Oh man, it's rough all the way around.
Fire in the hole!
Not shooting you. Explode. Okay. 3 down. Okay, cool. This actually isn't that complicated as a mission. I didn't realize how this would work out. So we're knocking out people with their grenades. As long as I can stay stocked up on grenades, it's not an issue. All we have to do is keep all 16 people alive while defeating anything else that runs towards us. Can I save again? I can. We're not gonna save Scummit, but we're gonna keep saving at any available time. Oh. Oh man. That's tough. 4 years is a long time. How much health do you have? Let me back out. These things explode. Oh. Right in front of my face. Yeah, motivation is hard. I don't know how people stay motivated. I know that's something that was asked of me a while ago, but it's rough. Wait for that grenade to go off. Cool. I need more grenades though. Only have 3 left. About to start yelling, guys. Have that motivation to do stuff is a victory that not everybody can even get. We're gonna back this up. Treat this like a game of zombies. Get them coming right down here. Such a slow, smooth, nice little Monday. Nice little Sunday night for most people. Okay, that's not good. Hold on. We're overheated. Come on. It's giving me a chance. Please get up, you two. There we go. Finishing Digimon Survive. I can't even think of a new game off the top of my head that could fill that void. There's got to be something. Where are we throwing this grenade? Right in the middle?
Shields down.
Are you serious?
Fire in the hole.
I'm running out of grenades. First aid. Master throw increases the size and strength of Mass Effect fields and allows user to throw more often. Carnage turns the next shotgun blast into an explosive ball of particles that can damage multiple and yeah, we're throwing you on shotguns. Shotguns working like that? Yeah, we're throwing you on shotguns.
It is clear that they are protecting the Borealis. We've got to move one of those cargo blocks.
So you need something, if you play a story-based game, you need something that has audio options that will read itself.
Here it comes.
I'm gonna back up, let this happen. Let this happen naturally. So what's a good game that has audio options? Voice acting. So I definitely understand the feeling that reading for a while, it gets tiring. It gets tiring. Trying to think of anything that has good voice options.
Fire in the hole!
Might have to find a different genre of games besides what you're currently playing. What about the Hack series? Does the Hack series have voice acting? So I remember you said that you just picked that stuff up. Japanese with English subs. The old let the people read if they want. Or you wait and read it out. No. Buddy, you gotta. I'm caught between a rock and a bad place. You don't think so? I'm sure you could pull it off. You're a pretty good storyteller. It's quiet. Too quiet. But I can see that being way more work than you would want to have to do. Where's this colonist? On the other side of this.
There are the controls for the crane commandership. Can you make sense of them?
Don't shoot. Let the grenade take care of them. I don't know how many colonists I've dealt with. I feel like it hasn't been 16. But fine, I'll work on the tank controls. Crane controls, not tank. Here's a thought, not something that you necessarily want to do. Well, it's just literally a thought.
I tried to fight it, but
Oh, hold
it
on.
gets in your head.
Oh, hold on.
I can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me.
What are you doing?
It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Hey, whoa, chat, no. What a cutscene. Where's his body? It wanted you to stop us, but you won't. I get that. Where'd you go, buddy? You just like phased out of existence? Too soon? Maybe too soon. Still telling me that I need to go right here. What? What's happening? Nobody. What is happening? Hold on. I'm very confused. What is happening? Go down. Okay. What is up with all this? Before all these cutscenes caught me up, I was gonna suggest. Hey, my Paragon went up a lot. Made a lot of good decisions there. Have you ever considered speed running? It might give you something else to do. It should be stimulating enough, because having to learn routes, you'd still have to go through the whole process of finding a game that is entertaining enough for you to play. And I remember, I know you well enough, you don't like replaying games. But have you ever considered that genre? Down here this way. Shobuharu. What's going on, buddy? How's Repo? You were one of the people playing Repo today.
Alright, we just need to find this creature.
Oh no, he's hot!
What is that?
Oh man.
That does not look like any plant I've ever seen.
Also,
This may be problematic.
Shobu, you know what comes out this week, right? You know what comes out this week? Gotta get that Sonic in, that Sonic Rumble. That Sonic Rumble. Oh yeah. I'm excited. Just a few more days. This thing just birthed.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
So this thing has talked to Saren, the big bad of this game. This thing is actually pretty important. How do I feel about musical? What musical? A specific musical? Hold on. Do I like musical genre? Like what do you mean? What do you mean, Shobu? I need context. I need context. I like musical though. I'm pretty sure whatever you're asking, I like it. And right, help me. We have meow meow meow. We have some bad little kittens on screen. I'm here to make a deal.
You gave something to Sarah. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
Isn't what's his name? I want to say it's Mozart, but I don't want to be wrong. And we just hit an ad, so they're not going to be able to answer my question anyways. But to those of you in chat that's still here, I believe it's Mozart who is actually deaf, and he couldn't hear. But what he would do is he would apparently, whoever this musical talent was, they would like cut the legs off the piano so that it would be more angled and vibrate more. And they would literally just use the vibrations to feel the music. I forget what musician it was. Let the colonists go.
I won't let you keep your thralls. Release them now.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will cool the ground.
Okay, sorry, clone. Oh, dang! You might have to give me a minute. Hold on, I didn't expect this much action real quick. Technically, this is a boss battle, but I don't. That's a plant. That's a living plant. It's pulsating like a brain. I know these things can one tap, so gotta be careful. Fatal UI and Streamer Bot. Streamer Bot keeps having an issue now where it's dying on me. That's not good. It's not one thing, it's another. Streamer Bot, I'll have to go back and see.
Over here, Commander. Definitely something different in this area.
Okay, cool. While you get your health back, let me pop out YouTube chat. And I can still see Twitch chat. Put you right here up under. Just win the exam. Oh, Bumble, what I was asking, which you might not have been here for because of the ad. Do you remember what musician was deaf and basically they felt the music through vibrations instead of being able to listen to it by ear? And Shobu, you were just introduced to one called Epic the Musical. Didn't realize you watched 2.5 hours of it. Oh, I'm a fan of musicals. A lot of Disney and childhood movies are technically classified as musicals, so I've enjoyed a lot of those. I haven't in person sat down and watched any of them, but musicals as a whole, I don't mind them. You have me curious. I'm gonna pull it up and put it on the backlog. Epic the Musical is the first thing that popped up. Oh, looks good. Hold on, it looks good. I like the art style. Yeah, I guess you put something on my, it was Beethoven. I thought it was Mozart. Beethoven, thank you, help me. It was until his last 2 major symphonies. Oh, man. Wait, everybody was saying this. My bad. Rainey said it, then Help Me said it, then Bumble said it. I missed it. That's why I corrected myself as soon as I saw it. I looked back up and was like, oh yeah, so many people said it. Oh, it just takes damage. I thought it wasn't taking damage. I thought I had to blow it up. Okay, all this yelling's gotta stop.
That had the desired effect, I believe. A few more and it will be severely hurt.
I see. I hate that you're not taking damage. What? D&D? Hold on. D&D night, random punishment. What is happening? Stopping in to show some love. Thanks for showing up, man. If you have a moment, how's D&D going? Real quick before you go. How's D&D going? Where's this clone at? I don't like the fact that there's clones everywhere. Can I might be able to snipe them. Oh, you don't want to. It sucks. I gotta look at all over the place because of the virus. What virus? What virus is going on? Are you taking enough damage? Or are you actually being hurt? Is there an invisible wall here? I see what you mean, Bumble. I do see what you mean. But ignore that message. A respiratory virus? That's not good. Oh, I'm about to die. Sorry, he's still here? Okay, well, we're gonna, again, get the whole zombies effect going. Please don't die on me. Come here. What nonsense is this? These actually look terrifying. I haven't taken the... Hold on. Don't get up. Okay, what are these sounds? What are these sounds? After we kill this, hopefully our teammate gets up. I'm gonna let them regenerate health. Then I'll knock out some curls. There we go. Go ahead and regenerate some health, guys. You guys are hurting. You guys are hurting. We'll stare, look at this pulsating, breathing thing for a moment. Let's knock out some curls. Everything good. Stream's not dying. I should check my computer temps, but I trust it. I trust it. I trust it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sleepy boy. 6, 7, 8. Go ahead and close your eyes, sleepy little Oni. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, what a time and a half. What a time and a half. Knocking out some curls. Now we're back up where we need to be. I hear all this movement. Movement outside. I don't know if somebody's here. I literally hear movement everywhere. Alright. They've gained enough health. We've knocked out some curls. Almost like COVID, but not COVID. I hope you don't get sick. Help me. Please do not get sick. Whatever you do, don't get sick. X, circle, triangle, square. That was simple. Said it would be simple, and it was. Please leave me alone. What are we attacking with? Don't attack with a pistol. Just standing there menacing me. I appreciate that they're coming out one at a time. I wish I was doing more damage, but it's okay. It's just not in the cards today. This plant groaning like that throws me off. Serious damage on me.
They're in my sight.
Got cut before I bite the dust. It's a nice little slow section. I can see the pressure that they're trying to apply on it, but it's kind of slow. Get these corners, get these infected people. Please, no. The husk, the shell of a woman. Why am I blue? Thing's trying to vomit on everything. I actually had some drinks yesterday. I'm glad I'm not the same way. Just vomiting on everything that's walking by me. Everything will be fine. See, I believe in you.
Perimeter secured.
That's what I'm talking about. Help me. You're gonna be great. You're gonna be good all week. Make sure that you rest. Make sure that you're drinking plenty of water. Maybe even throw some tea into the mix. Are you allowed to wear masks? Sure, you might want to wear some masks. Alcohol just makes you sleepy. I haven't had actual alcohol in... Well, I drink beers. Some beer. I haven't had like an actual beerish drink in months. Not gonna lie, it made me kind of giggly. I was feeling good. It was almost a little scary. Everything felt right. That's not okay. You know, you shouldn't be relying on any type of drink or anything like that, especially something that's known to be a downer. Using it as an upper, that's even though that's what people do, you're not supposed to do that, chat. So I made sure not to drink too much. That, and I had some Ukon. For those of you that don't know, Ukon is an infamous hangover drink for Japan. And what it really is like ginger root. It's some ginger root based drink, depending on which one you get, because there's varying strengths. It actually tastes all right. It tastes okay. One, I got an extra strong one yesterday because I thought I'd be getting a super huge drink when I was drinking, but it didn't work out the way that I thought it would. But still, I had a strong one just in case. And the strength of that one tasted kind of gross, but all in all, it did its job. No crazy day after effect, no stomach aches, no problems. We were good to go. Hold on, don't kill me. Run. Where'd they go? I'm positive we didn't finish them, but I don't know where they're at. I really wish I had a pro controller at this point, because having to do the trigger like this. All these sounds are ridiculous. What are we shooting at like this? You guys are making me paranoid. It's not the claw technique that I'm using, but it's a different type of... I'm triggering with my middle finger, which to some people could also be common, but to me it's not. It's not super comfy. Alright. You've had some ciders in the house, as we got to catch back up to what you've been saying. I'm sorry. This never-ending train of enemies actually caught me by surprise. Were they homemade ciders? Ciders are pretty good.
That's the last of them.
That and with musicals sounds like a good time. Been going through that and it's nice, but it makes you oh man, getting drowsy from I can get that feeling too. Sometimes you just want to sleep it off. You feel even better. You don't get hangovers or anything? Oh. Yeah, that's a scary thing. Not to get hangovers. It depends on what I drink. For me to even have that as a worry. Also, this go around, I was just being more cautious since I haven't drank in a while. Oh my god, she got bodied. Sorry, teammate just keeps getting knocked out. But that's a very dangerous conversation. Yeah, they're not stopping. I'm assuming I need to get one more of these roots of this plant. But these things are never ending. Circle, square, triangle, triangle. But depending on what I drink, I would always know that I was in for a night. I used to be out all the time just doing nonsense. In my younger days. I missed because it fell over. Alright. Maybe you should be rocking a shotgun too, maybe? So you can do a little bit more damage. Let me check what shotgun you have. Because you keep getting knocked over. 240 is good damage. Oh yeah, you can have this. No, that's actually going to tally. I'm a liar. Install the new upgrades on that. Then you can have this one. Because that's exactly what I have. Yeah. Alright, that makes sense. Makes sense. I made it all work out. I didn't think I was going to go through a train of undead husks today. Well, she's going to kill me. She's going to kill me. That was almost bad. I need to get a corner. Something. I'm glad that we keep getting a good amount of experience every time. But yeah, these things are never ending. On your guys' end, has there been no stuttering, no issues? Everything's good, cool, clean, fun. YouTube chat, how's it going? I'm watching both of you guys. YouTube chat's doing really well today. Everybody is happy. We have a nice, solid amount of people hanging out over there. Same thing over here on Twitch. Hope everybody's weekend gets capped off really nice. Stream's running fine. Good. Good. Glad. It's possible. There's still more? Where are the enemies at? Do I go down? Oh gosh. Despair. Pain, sadness, suffering. Which reminds me, Baka Zamba was telling me. Baki Zamba? Baka Zombie! Okay, we need to get out of this hallway once again. Not good. Just overshield. Don't overheat. Get the last shot in. She's down. That's even better. The new game from the old Spike Chunsoft, whatever company made it. Danganronpa. Their new game did come out. I haven't gotten it yet, but it is out now, where the students are defending the school. Different characters, different mascot that is not Monokuma. I want to say like Makoto in my head. There's a different mascot that they have. The art style is very similar. And it's another series full of death and destruction. If only they still owned the property. Why they continue to make more and more mascots that are similar, but never Monokuma. I'd have to remember what it's called. It's out on Switch, and I think PC? Maybe? I didn't realize it's just me alive. I think it's a strategy RPG. Actually, instead of just like a visual novel. I actually have to be careful because it's literally just me. Not Raincoat. No. Raincoat is the detective one, which I do have. I'll have to put that in rotation. Maybe after... I won't say one. But it will go on rotation. I can... I wasn't paying. No way. It came out of my ass. I shouldn't have even tried to look it up. I was about to try and look it up. I thought I was away from everybody. It literally popped out of my ass, chat. If I have to redo a lot of this, I'm gonna actually cry. Exceed. The 100 line is the game. The 100 line. Last Defense Academy. That's the game. Published by Exceed. Which is funny because what? They do a lot of the Shenron Kagura games. They do a lot of the the lewd games. But that's not the point of this game. Let's see. Maybe it's not bad where I'm at. Chat. After we do all that, chat, we were in that hallway. We took out chat. I'm going to cry. We have to redo all that. So I just can't take my eyes off the game. We have to redo all that. That's yeah, that's pretty bad. I'm looking at Big Baby popping up. Did it not do it though? Hold on. Press that. That's a big oof. Big Baby's on. I can only assume maybe it didn't trigger. To me, I didn't visually see it trigger. Maybe because I had to press one thing real quick. That extra confirmation on the page. Let's see. I'm doing it too. You'll see the redeem. What? It's not doing it. Wait, what? It's linked. Linked to Twitch. Now my whole... What? Hold on. It's not the whole computer crashing, which is good, but I clicked to make sure it was linked, and then all of VTube Studio just closed out. What the hell? Slow is smooth and smooth is fast, I guess. I don't... What a busted thing to do. What an extra busted thing to do. Whenever he got scared, I broke it. Probably. Big probs. Okay. We're up again. Yes, I don't need to put any safety nets. No. Could not read my file. The file's probably broken or corrupted. What? Full body. Design. Color done. How did my file... Okay, so how did my files randomly get broken or corrupted? This doesn't make sense. You can't make this shit up. We're good. I guess after the stream I need to look into that now. But how am I live playing a game, not even messing with my model, and then it randomly says stuff is broken or corrupted? Could not read. Let me make sure that that's not my current model. And then from there, I'm going to continue. Everything. That's not updated. Oh, that is my current design. File is probably broken or corrupted. Please repair or delete. Please make sure the file path name does not include any special characters. Okay, well, if I can do that later, I will. Instead of doing it right now. But I am back, right? Hi, how's it going? I am back. Somebody Somebody must have compromised my computer. Maybe I compromised my own computer. Because there's no way you guys watch me playing a stream. You guys watch me live, not even do anything, and stuff just stops. You guys believe it? Probably not. But I've never seen such unfortunate behaviors. And every time I try and click on the Twitch link to make sure that things things are actually connected, it busts itself. All right. 100 lines does look entire. I mean, yeah. 100 lines looks good. And our playthroughs will be different. I think. I don't know. How do I want to fix this? Learning about British accents for your OC. I'm not going to do a British accent. I was thinking about it, but I'm not going to do that. 60 when everything's going to pop up to 80. 60's nothing. Pocket change. Yeah, I'm going to wait for it to go on sale. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to wait for it to go on sale. But when it does, that's probably when I'll get it. Manage browse local files. Start streaming. Now VTube Studio won't even open up. We might have to finish out a solid run through without even a V2 model. Wow. I'm not going to let that slow me down and make me quit, though, but that might be the play. We'll rush through this section, get some story content in, and that might be it. Because now it won't even open. Manage one last time. Browse local files. Start without Steam. If it plays without the redeems, that's fine. We just won't have redeems. Nope, it won't even open. Cool. My VTube Studio won't even open. Is the PC sick? PC doesn't know what it wants to do. It gets healed up just to get sick once again. Great. Awesome. Well, I guess no model, no facial reaction. That's fine.
To find this creature and determine what it is that?
Now I'm not unique. Now I'm like everybody else. That's a plant.
Does not look like any plant I've ever seen. This may be problematic.
Big baby does keep bringing things. You literally put the metaphorical bullet in the chamber. You unleashed, and I've perished. I'm no more.
Invaders. Your every step is a transgression.
Is there some positive way to leave this situation?
Good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth.
I'm gonna do slightly different pathing for this.
You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
You gave something to Sarah. Something I need.
Saren sought knowledge of those who are gone. The old growth listened to flesh for the first time in the long cycle. Trades were made. Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend the next cycle. Flesh fairly given. The old growth sees the air you push as lies. It will listen no more.
I'm after Saren, though.
Give me what I need, and I'll strike back at the one who betrayed you.
No more will the Thorian listen to those that scurry. Your lives are short, but have gone on too long. Your blood will feed.
Well, I tried. They didn't want to hear what I had to say. I'm already damn near dead. Alright, so like I said, we're going to try and speedrun this. Do as much big boy damage, or big girl for our alien girl teammates, damage as we can. And we're going to just try and get through all of this. It would help if our AI companions didn't shoot at the wall. Look at those blast marks. But let me not get too caught up on that. I took my eyes off the screen for one moment, and it cost me. What do we yap about? Whatever we want. Besides Pokemon, what games are you playing right now? Help me. Help me. You try so hard to make sure that you have conversation that you feel benefits everybody. So I appreciate you for that. And I just got spit on all over my butt and back, and I'm taking back shots, didn't even realize it. All right, we'll give it one more solid go. I don't know. Stress test wise, I don't think the PC has any problems. It's just my path apparently got broken. My V2 model. That's an easy fix. Just not while stream fix. Playing Mario 3D World and Sonic Mania. You're playing a Sonic game? Help me. I wish you had a video that I could comment on privately and talk to you about some stuff. I want to talk to you about Sonic and ask questions. Not so much Pokemans right now, but Mario 3D World are both of those. Well, Sonic Mania is on a lot of consoles. Mario 3D World, I'm assuming you're playing the Switch version, because again, we talked about you getting a Switch right before the Switch 2 got announced, and you're big sad about that.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... Kira, what is that?
That does not...
Skip through this time. How do you like Sonic Mania? How do you feel about Sonic games as a whole? Out of curiosity. How do you feel about Sonic games as a whole? I've never really played Sonic games outside of Sonic Riders, which is, you know, a good game if you like racing games. Which I'm so glad that they're bringing back the Extreme Gear for the next Sonic racing game.
1,000 feelers
And
praise you as meat.
when I was younger, I always thought Sonic Heroes looked cool,
I speak for the old
but I never got a chance to own it and or play it.
You are within and before the Thorian.
So I haven't played a lot of Sonic
You gave
games.
something to Sarah.
Then cold ones began killing the flesh that would tend.
I won't let you keep
No,
your...
your blood will feed the ground, and you will.
Oh, I need to make sure everybody has the better weapon. Tally first, give you the extra good shoddy, unless I don't have it yet, which makes sense. Sadness. Give you the firestorm at least. You stopped after the chemical plant zone boss because, my God, that was a terrible performance from... like I said, I've never played Sonic Mania. I think I have it? Question mark? But I haven't played it. You had Sonic 2 and 3. What's the... Dreamcast, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. I played Sonic Adventure 1. I never beat that game, but back on the original Dreamcast, I did play that. And that was always a lot of fun, too. I wish I played Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 to completion. Sonic games are pretty good, I hear, you know. Might have to dabble in them more. Poi Poi. And Puyo Puyo. Hold on. Pop Fever. Sonic Adventure was so good. Might have to have some Sonic days coming up in the future. They need to back up. They expel their dirty fluids all over me. Why am I stuck? Oh gosh. Move. I'm about to trap myself. If they keep expelling these fluids, I'm getting trapped. Okay. That was close. What dance are we doing here? What dance are we doing here? Oh. Okay. I can't save. I can save. Did I save after each one? That other time? Did I save after each one? That would save me some time right now, because I would just load that up. Nobody probably knows, though. I should check. This time I'm saving after each one. Equipment. Oh, this is sad. I wish I would have made sure. So we have that on you. Medical grade 5. And Tally has 3. Oh, we're gonna make this work this time. I have so much money. Not enough in grand scheme of things, but I have so much money. Everybody's gaining health back slowly but surely. We're gonna explode this one. And we're gonna save. You didn't have a Dreamcast? I didn't have my own personal Dreamcast. That's like an hour ago that I saved. We're gonna save one at a time here.
A few more and it will be severely hurt.
My papa had a Dreamcast, so I got to play on his. And it took me so long to get a GameCube. Oh, the battle mode. Oh man. GameCube was such a good console. Oh, that was a time. Gonna spit her back out all over again. This is so gross. We're gonna make this work, but that was gross. Shouldn't have did that. Your mother told me give it to your uncle. Oh. You've given up so many of your nice belongings. Don't get stuck. I think the moral of the story is that you're just a kind-hearted soul that gives up all your stuff. There we go. This is not the smoothest thing, but we're gonna make this work. How are most of your games pirated? Hold on. Most of my games were secondhand. That's crazy that most of your games were pirated, but I don't want it. I'm not knocking it, I should say. I'm not against it. Save that money where you can. So slow. Put a lot on the PS Vita. Oh no. Speaking of the PS Vita, my PS Vita, I have two because they're surprisingly cheap. Now at this day and age, the memory cards die. I didn't know that. The memory cards that are super expensive to get, if you haven't modded your Vita, because I haven't modded mine. I wanted to use mine stock, but I didn't realize that the memory cards that they die. And that is so saddening to find out. So on my main Vita that I would use, everything on it has died, so I can't use it until I get a new memory card, I think. I think I can't use it until then. All right, let's hack this. We're gonna get through it this time right here. Better shotgun, right? Give it to Tally, even though she hasn't leveled up just yet. But when she does, she gets that crazy blast for shotguns, so it said. There's probably better mods too that I can toss on her shotgun. Hold on. Upgrade. Plus 50% shield bypass is crazy. Yeah. 50% shield bypass. But are you talking about your battery would die or your memory card? Because like I said, for mine, it would be my memory card that died. And so it wouldn't let me access anything. Yet a ton of PS2 games still realize you have no idea what happened to your PS2. PS2 isn't that hard to get though, I think, if you wanted one. We haven't leveled up yet. We're gonna keep saving throughout. We're not gonna die and do this whole section again. We're only at 2 out of the 5 that I was at. Please back up out of my face. You're intimidating. You are in fact intimidating. Please. Am I stuck on a corner? Don't do this. Guys, you guys haven't killed that one husk. You just stood there and drank it. You just let this thing throw up in your mouth. I don't kink shame here, but that's the grossest thing I've seen. We're not supposed to sit there and just take a shot of vomit to the face. Oh, good hit. Keep shooting the ass. What PS2 did you have? If you can remember. I specifically got a silver one on one, I think Christmas. Long time ago. And it was crazy because I didn't have any memory cards for it. And I had things like the first Kingdom's Heart. I had Dragon Ball Z. No, actually I got that from my cousin. I had things like Kingdom's Heart, and I had What other game did I have first? The only one I really remember was Kingdom Hearts. I know I ended up getting one of the Metal Gears, and it was sad because I didn't have any battery. Not battery, I didn't have any memory card at the time. You had the black one, slim or fat? Oh, that was almost bad. I got caught. Yeah, the original one, then eventually a slim. Yeah, my first and only one was a silver and slim. And I used to be one of those kids before Mad Catz was bad. I used to rock a Mad Catz controller. That was my main controller. Instead of using a PlayStation 2 controller, I had this red Mad Catz controller that I loved to death. I used to use it for everything. Those were good times, man. And what, PS2 is the best selling console, the number one, I keep saying most, the number one highest selling console of all time, I think. You have the Mario Edition Switch OLED. I never utilized the turbo buttons on controllers. I missed out on a whole time frame where, I mean, they still make some controllers like that now. They're typically all third party, but I missed out on taking advantage of stuff like that when I was younger. It's one of the two, one of the Sony consoles. Having the Mario OLED. Oh, how many different OLEDs are there though? There's the regular. I shouldn't even say regular. One of the OLEDs is white for Switch. Now we're talking about Switch, so people aren't confused. Switch. The OLED is white. There's the Mario one, which has the red Joy-Cons. Is there any others for OLED specifically? YouTube chat and Twitch chat talking back and forth about same topics, but then every once in a while a different topic. The PS2 every time seems the Switch read a new mouse. Oh, since wait. I'm misreading that. I gotta read it out loud to make sure I'm not crazy. PS2 every time it sees the Switch reach a new milestone on sales. You fool! This isn't even my. Yeah, basically. Easy encryption. Circle, circle, triangle, circle. That was easy. Everything needs to catch up to those older consoles. I had such a range of consoles that I would play on a regular basis. I would go from my PS2 to back to like my Nintendo 64, and then when I was feeling froggy, I'd put on my Super Nintendo. Like I would go back and forth between such a random amount of consoles. I haven't gotten the other tool that I'm looking for just yet. And I feel like we haven't even leveled up. And this fight, the first time, we leveled up twice. Let's back it on. Okay, buddy. Don't just stand there and go up one. A good knockdown, because that thing was about to throw up all over you. Lock down a doorway and we're good. I wish they would also focus fire on these, but they don't. Amora? I thought you weren't playing Pokemon. Big side. Sit there. Don't get hurt. Okay, here's where we run into a problem. Everybody's down. Oh, she's still good. I might. Hold on. There's still hope for me. There's still hope for me. Not a bad idea, laying down, playing some Pokemon. Pokemans. Pikachu! That's a super old video. I don't know if people will understand that reference. The bolts of lightning! That's a super, super old video. Hold on. And guys like, Bulbasaur, do the thing. Bulbasaur's just like, Bulbasaur. Yeah, do the thing. Do the thing. Dude, that's such an old video. Hold on. I'm showing my age. Yes. We do need to talk about that. We need to get that going. Everybody up. Arise. Do I need to go back? There we go. Get that tabletop one shot going. Then we can go ahead and roll on the computer. Roll for persuasion. I'm a little intimidated. We have this one right here. Was there anything over here? This is basically where I died at. We're right back where we were. And again, I don't think we've leveled up at all. Unless it kept the level. And I'm just insane for not realizing that. Let me see. This is how I will know. Carnage. Only available with using shotguns. Blast on firing any enemy within 2... Oh. Oh, actually, I think it just kept the level up. Not bad. Throw up to 850 newtons. How much weight is that? We're not going to fail here again. We're going to save, because only you can prevent lost save data. Thank you, Tally, for your words of encouragement. I don't know who kicked my ass last time, but let's try and get everybody good to go on this go around. Finally, the Crown Tundra. Okay. Back here. Back here. Come on. Tally. This is why I posted you guys at certain places to just hold out. But I see that my directions were ignored. Are you excited for the Crown Tundra? Are you excited for all the new... You got punched and knocked out. Alright. Well... Another slow run right here. Because me being the only one alive, this is going to be unbearable. Gotta make sure I'm not getting flanked by anybody. Teach you how to play Fate. Build our characters. That will be a little bit of creativity. Hopefully not too difficult. Scheduling a time. Scheduling the time will be the challenge, but I think we can do it. I think we can make it work. I can do it in the morning for you guys. Like your guys' morning, not my morning. I can make that work. I do not have a problem. That does damage over time. Oh my god, what is that? Does Unity raise everybody? It does! I'm a fool for not using that sooner.
Charging up.
Unity raises everybody back from the dead. Have a revive. Look at me not using my abilities. We need to lock in on all this stuff I have at my disposal. Oh. Yeah, I think we'll be able to make it work. On days you guys have off, if you guys want to start in the morning, I'll be able to make it work. You're gonna leave? No worries. Next stream after exams, maybe. Oh, you'll have cool things to say. Hopefully, like you passed your exams. You might not know yet, though. Thank you. Have a great week, too. Help me. Thank you. Hopefully we can make it through this section. No more problems, I'm hoping. My Unity, it is. Raise everybody back from the dead. You raised up to instantly get spat on. Chat. I'm letting my team down. I brought somebody up just to get spat on. Immediately. There's nobody here to hurt you. Just get up. Get up. Get up. You poor. Look at that. I can appreciate the ragdoll physics of seeing how people are just knocked out. I can appreciate that. Let's save again. This will be a lot easier now. All the times that I thought it was just me, at least I can make this work to make these quicker segments. I want you posted one right here, one right there. Good knockdown, but you guys got to finish them off. Again, great knockdown, but we got to finish them off. corner. Throw out a stasis. Throw out a neural shock. Throw out a throw. Nice little overload. We can use a lift. Please. It seems like it's all clear. Is it really? I don't know. Okay, that was so obnoxious, but so worth it in the end. All right. Out of the sacks.
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
Oh, actually, I forgot all about who this is. Are you okay?
Is everything all right? Are you hurt?
I am fine, or I will be, in time.
Yes.
My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I. Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
Oh, so here we go. We're saying that she was tricked?
Are you saying Saren can control minds?
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
Okay.
Benezia sought to turn the river and was swept away.
How's this possible?
Sorry, matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will.
Indoctrinated?
The process is subtle.
What a term.
It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world.
A willing
He needed
slave.
my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets.
I see.
Saren offered me in trade. I was sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
That's horrible.
Saren's pretty quick to betray his own people.
He was quick to betray the Thorian, too. After he had what he wanted, he ordered the Geth to destroy all evidence of its existence.
That's not good.
Saren knows you are searching for the conduit. He knows you are following his steps. He attacked the Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher do?
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind.
Right.
To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean.
Which is very
You must
hard.
understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died, it consumed them. They became a part of it.
So the cipher is knowledge.
So the Thorian taught Saren to think like a Prothean. How?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory. A viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
That's an interesting analogy. Teaching somebody without eyes the concept of color. Now that I think about it, that would be kind of hard to teach. I think it's possible. In this sense, they want you to think that stuff like that is impossible, but I think it would be possible. Because say if somebody didn't have eyes, right, and you put 2 blocks in front of them, so obviously they can still feel that it's a block. They may not know what a block is or what a block does because they can't visually confirm or anything, but they can feel it and be like, okay, these 2 items are exactly the same. All you have to do is tell them or express to them that even though they feel the same, they're different, and then explain, well, you don't have to go in depth because they can't see it to explain that they're different colors, but you can explain that they feel exactly the same, but if you could see them, they would look different. I think it's a concept that can be taught.
I need that knowledge to stop Saren.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads.
One of my
that
eyes
bind
is messed
us
up. Look at that.
One to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit.
We're just letting this happen.
We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence.
Avatar before Avatar.
Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of intense. What's up with these awkward stares?
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
What was that? Commander Shepard, are you alright?
She messed up my mind! Don't worry, I'll be fine.
I saw something. It still didn't make any sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship where you can be monitored.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
Okay, investigate. Wow, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here, but that's fine. We can get through all this real quick. The Thorian.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the Thorian?
Tell me about it.
When the creature enveloped me, I became part of it.
Enveloped.
But I still don't truly understand it. So alien, so ancient. Its exact age is impossible to know. It measured time differently. 10,000 years of hibernation broken by a few frantic centuries of activity. Its mind was awesome, magnificent. It transcended all classification. And now it is gone.
You almost sound sad.
Don't tell me you feel sorry for that thing.
The Thorian was a unique life form. A sentient being that lived for 50,000 years.
It's a long
maybe
time.
more. There is nothing even remotely like it in the known galaxy. I'm grateful you saved me from a life of thraldom. Yet I cannot help but feel some sorrow for the loss of such a rare and remarkable creature.
Interesting. That's how you feel. Sovereign, tell me more about this ship.
About this ship Saren has.
Yep.
Sovereign is alien. I do not know how it was built or where it comes from. Its design does not match that of any known spacefaring species. It dwarfs any vessel in the Citadel or Alliance fleets. Its weapons are devastating. Its defenses virtually impenetrable. With it, Saren believes he is unstoppable.
It controls minds.
You said Saren uses it to manipulate his followers.
The indoctrination. There is an energy about Sovereign. You feel drawn to the ship. It makes Saren's arguments more persuasive, more compelling.
Interesting.
Spend enough time in Sovereign's presence and you will lose yourself. There's no other way to explain it.
Tell me what you know about Saren.
What else can you tell me about Saren?
There is little I could tell you that you do not already know. He's powerful, he's charismatic, and he is dangerous.
We found that out.
Once I followed him, blind to his true nature. But now I see he's leading the galaxy into an age of darkness and suffering.
Tell me about the
I want to know more about Benezia.
Benezia was greatly respected among our people. A powerful biotic, even for an Asari. She was widely known as a teacher of philosophy and religion. She always sought the paths of peace and harmony. She joined with Saren because she hoped to turn him away from his path of destruction.
Yeah, you should explain this to her daughter. Her daughter's right next to me, and I don't know if her daughter would share the same sentiment that you have.
Instead, she became one of his most powerful allies.
As I mentioned before, Matriarch Benezia underestimated Saren. Be sure you do not make the same mistake.
Oh, we're not going to. Personal questions.
I want to know more about you.
There is nothing remarkable about me. I was merely one of Matriarch Benezia's disciples. For nearly 2 centuries, I followed her, learning at her feet. When Benezia revealed her plan to join Saren, she gave her disciples a choice. Only those who were willing had to follow her. Many felt her plan was too dangerous, but I believed in her. I thought she could turn Saren away from his insanity. Instead, we joined him in it.
Centuries is a long time, so 2 centuries. Oh, what should I do with you?
Now that you're free of the Thorian, what are you planning to do next?
If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
I can't let you live. It's a noble idea.
The colonists will need all the help they can get. They'll be happy to have you on their side.
Thank you, Commander. May fortune smile upon you.
I'm sure we'll see them again.
With the Thorian gone, we can start rebuilding for ourselves again. And we're free of Exogeni's threats. We're back to being just a little nowhere colony. Thank you, Commander.
Wow. Get that level up for everybody real quick. Advanced lift, lifts last longer, takes less time to charge, and allows you to hit more objects with a bigger field. Master Sabotage. Advanced lift, you got the same thing. Master Overload further increases the radius and strength of overload. Having 60 points instead of 30 is very beneficial. All these stats that I still don't have. I'm only level 18. And it seems like I'm over leveled. Even though I'm not. Interesting. Let's talk to everybody real quick. And that might be it for today. And I can work on fixing my broken model, apparently. Elizabeth, what do you have to say?
Most of the infected.
We tried.
It'll take time to recover from the physical effects, but they'll be all right. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It'll be tough going, but we'll make this a home.
Sure you will, refugee.
I hope Exogeni learned their lesson.
You.
It's nice to finally get the support we deserve.
You.
Start over.
You can do a lot.
Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once I get out of here.
Once you get, are you planning on leaving? Everybody sounds like they're going to build up here.
I hope Exogeni learned from this. Hopefully everyone leaves us alone for a while. We'll make it. It'll be rough.
If we left you alone, you wouldn't have lived.
I hope everyone just leaves us in peace now.
You want to be in peace, I get that.
Fund us like they agreed to in the first place.
They better fund us, that's what you're worried about?
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
Yeah. Were you the sick person that was in bed? I forget, because you have a specific name, so you were important at one point.
I will do what I can to assist the colony in this difficult time. I am ashamed of the damage done to the lives of these people.
Well, thank you.
Farewell, Shiala.
Shiala, if I see
Farewell,
you again.
Commander. I wish you well in your hunt.
Oh, you know I'm on a hunt now. Is there anything else? Oh?
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
What do you have for sale?
Let me see what you have in stock.
now we're just looking at
Return in
stock.
the future, and I may even have more to see.
Oh, really? You might have more in the future? You have pistols, shotguns, unique item. Holliet Armory in license. I wanted to say increase. For the Normandy Quartermaster. 100% we want that. That is a unique item. We need that. What else do we have here? A bunch of weapons. Stuff that can be useful. But we don't need to worry about it. Oh, what else did you have to say?
Greetings. What can I do for you?
What are your plans now?
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
Yeah.
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks.
Nice.
Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Perhaps.
Goodbye.
I'll be going.
I wish you well in your future efforts.
You have a name? You're important?
It doesn't hurt anymore. I can think my own thoughts again. We have a chance to start over, thanks to you. Food is still our immediate concern, but we'll manage.
I can fly some in.
I could ferry in more than enough food to cover your immediate needs.
That would only help us in the short term, unless you plan to make a trip every few days. We need to be self-sufficient.
I'll help if I can.
I'll look into it when I get a chance.
Thank you for your help. You've already done so much.
Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. This, oh man, all these sick people.
The only thing I can say for that plant is it made me forget how hungry I am.
Okay.
Pharaohs will be back in shape in no time, Commander. We'll make sure of it.
Oh, they're all treating me as if I really did a good deed here.
Tell me you survived the coups. Glad you're on our side.
Can we stop talking about my past? Chat, they keep bringing up the fact that I was the only one to survive this deadly mission a long time ago.
My own thoughts again. Thank you, Commander.
Thanks, Commander. It's great to be free again.
I'm glad they made sure that there was little mouth movements for each of these people. Slight details. It's the little things in life. Is there anything else? Anything of importance before I leave this planet? Oh.
Thank you for everything you tried to do here.
Okay.
I'm free. Thank you for giving me my mind back.
You're welcome. Ian?
Free. I can't believe I'm free.
Okay, all these people just dreamed of freedom. Now that they have it, they don't know what else to talk about. Also, even though I'm running into a wall currently, there has to be something about food, right? Protein data. No, that's just extra stuff. Extra stuff I might do on my own. People don't have to watch all that stuff go down. Alright, let's get off this rock. This terrible, terrible place. Actually, let me save just to make sure nothing crazy happens. I just went in a circle. Chat, I'm lost and didn't want to admit it. There's got to be some way out of here, right? You're right there. I got to go this way. Yeah, we haven't talked to any of you. Hey, Mayo, Connell.
Finally, that damn thing is out of my head. I can think without pain. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Would it help if I brought in some power cells from the Normandy? We can certainly spare a few.
The top-of-the-line ship doesn't use the same parts as the old generator we've got. The cells just aren't compatible.
If I find anything while I'm looking around, I'll send it your way.
Thank you, Commander. I appreciate it.
Alright, more stuff in the journal. Finding them food, finding them some power cells, trying to help this place be a little self-sufficient.
I can think without pain.
Matcha? What a name.
Thank you. You've given us a second chance.
I'm trying.
It's nice to have more mundane worries, like getting that water flowing again.
I keep just saying I can do this for you guys. I can fly water
I can
in.
bring in what you need with the Normandy.
That would only help us in the short term.
They really want to be
Plan make a trip
self-sufficient.
Every few days. We need to be self-sufficient.
I'll keep that in
I'll
mind.
look into it if I have time.
I'd appreciate that, Commander.
I'll look into it if I have time.
I'd appreciate that, Commander.
Okay.
I should go.
I wish you luck.
So a lot of extra stuff that we can do for these people.
Thank you for freeing us.
I like how we have the Stormtrooper red. Even got a nice little arm decal. It's probably not a decal, but you know, we're representing for May the 4th. As it comes to a close for everybody else, May the 4th. Can't believe as soon as I landed on this little rock, we got in a combat right here. Dead bodies everywhere. Blaster shots right there. Let's see if we get any phone calls, and that will bring everything to an end. Airlock.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
Oh, this is like main story little cutscene. I was just brain probed, chat. So, instead of like how in Avatar, they use their, not tentacles, but their extra limbs, I guess. I forget what their tendrils, maybe. Instead of how they physically have to connect to make some of these passes of information or connections with people, Asari can do it literally with their minds. Which again, they've talked about before how they can literally do anything for you, be it pleasure, be it just regular help or mental connections to alleviate any problem. So for them, their eyes turn like this black gloss over, and that's when they're just into this new connection with whoever. I feel strange.
The cipher shook me up a bit.
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans.
So now
If
you want
I
to connect
join
with me
my
too?
Consciousness to yours. Maybe we can make some sense of it.
So now she wants to connect with me too. Chat, played a lot of games. I don't know if this is a good idea, but right now she's seemingly on our side. So we're going to tell her go ahead. I don't think my shipmates will like this, but I'm going to tell her go ahead.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
We don't. In front of everybody? Not even in a bedroom?
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Y'all keep hitting me with this embrace eternity stuff. This is such an interesting little cut. They did good on this.
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
Okay, well, one, Ashley is pissed off about this, but two, so we found nothing?
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
Now what?
What's our next move?
I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... oh.
Hey, chill.
I am sorry. The joining is exhausting.
I've heard that
I should
before.
go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Are you okay?
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
Go ahead.
We're done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yeah, let me talk to him.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, Exogeny should have told us about the Thorian. It would have made your job much easier.
You might have been able to capture it for study instead of destroying it.
Better off this way.
The Thorian liked to enslave minds. Anyone who studied it would have ended up as one of its thralls.
Perhaps it's for the best then. At least the colony was saved.
Of course it was saved. Shepard would go to any lengths to help a human colony.
Chat, we're getting some more space racism, and I will not tolerate it. I helped everyone. Did you guys not know that I saved an Asari? Helped everyone.
Being human had nothing to do with it. They were in trouble.
Yeah.
Admirable. But sometimes Spectres have to make sacrifices. I hope you're willing to do that when the time comes.
Goodbye, Commander. We will be waiting for your next report.
Miss Williams, Commander, we need to talk. If we do not resolve this situation now, I am afraid things might become awkward.
Oh, awkward, huh?
I hope we can keep this civilized. I do not want things to become unpleasant.
Because it's been so pleasant between us lately. Look, somebody in this room needs to make a choice. It ain't me, and it ain't you.
Chat, I forgot. Chat, I haven't, listen, chat, this is, I wish Help Me was here to see this. This is, chat, they want me to pick between them right now, since these are, romance is difficult, okay? I don't know what, I should pretend like I don't know what's going on. So I'm not saying I knew this would happen, and I'm not saying not now, Ash. Let's talk. What's going on?
Maybe we should try to work this out.
What's going on? What's the problem?
I think we must. I may not know much about human relationships, but I understand the concept of jealousy.
Uh-oh.
Jealous? Of you? You're not even our species.
Perhaps that is why you feel threatened. I am a rival unlike any you have faced before. Hostility is a common reaction to the unfamiliar.
Doctor, you keep smartassing me, I'll show you what my hostile reaction is like.
Cat fight? What an option. Everybody calm down.
Both of you, settle down. We can handle this like mature adults.
Yes, we can.
This is stupid.
Uh-oh.
We're not married, Shepard. You want to get involved with some alien? Go ahead. It's none of my business.
Hit him with the "can I have both"? What's the problem? What's the problem? What's going on? Why do we have to be like this? There's nothing going on. We're not married, Shepard. We haven't done anything romantic or intimate with either of these two people. Liara did ask if we liked her, and we said that we had a connection. And then Ashley also said, well, she's worried about fraternization, but honestly, she's not concerned about that. There's going to be another day where I do have to go the Ashley route. I've never given Ashley a chance. There's so many characters that deserve romance in this game. But for game one, we got to go with Liara. We have to. It's not like that. We're going to be polite about everything right now. We're not trying to cause a problem. It's not like that.
You're special to me, Ash.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. Kind of hard to feel special while you're always chatting with your little blue friend on the side. Or is that my role?
This is exactly what I was trying to avoid. I never should have told you of my feelings, Shepard. I have put you in a terrible position. I am sorry.
So it's funny because I can say goodbye and like just cut one of them off right now. I'm not doing that. Don't be sorry. Can I have both? They both get a little angry. I think they both get a little angry. I think Liara doesn't care actually, but I think Ashley does. Because Ashley's obviously, she's like, no aliens in any of your they're not our species. She's just so angry at other species. So don't be.
You were right to tell me, Liara. I feel the same way.
There we go.
I've heard enough. We're resolving this now, Shepard. Me or her.
Chat, why is it so rough? Why is it gotta be this way? I didn't realize this is how we're how we're capitalizing on today's entertainment. Can I have both?
Why do I have to make a choice? Maybe the three of us could,
In your dreams, Commander.
All right. It was worth a shot.
I hope you two, or however many you end up with, will be happy together. If you don't mind, I need to clean my gear.
I feel bad for her, Shepard. I hope she'll be okay.
That's so I mean I tried it. I just wanted to see why we could the three of us could maybe you know, a captain needs his crew. You know what I mean? I'll check on her later. Liara, I told Liara wouldn't mind. She's fine with it. Because again, the idea of commitment, it is there, but the fact of lifespans, I don't think Liara as a person cares that much in that sense. Poor Ashley. We get one lifetime and she's like, I'm not sharing it with you and an alien. Just you or nobody. I'll check on her later.
I'll go talk with her in a while. Give her a chance to cool down.
I suppose you're right. I'm sorry you were put in this position, but I'm glad you chose me. I don't believe we should continue this discussion here in the comm room, Shepard. You know where to find me if you want to have a more private conversation.
Okay, hold on. What a way to cap things off, chat. That was more intense than I thought. I didn't get to have any facial reactions. I'm so sorry. Oh wow. But we can have a private conversation now.
Good timing, Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel. Top priority clearance.
What is this? From who?
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
Right back to the comm room, I guess. Who is this?
Commander Shepard, we've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Be a bad person and be like, oh, now you're helping me? No, just hit him with the good. Good.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Right.
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
Infiltration?
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander, but they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
Sounds serious.
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important.
Oh, I think this is
Considering
very
your
important.
interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Vermeer. Oh, man. Vermeer! Thanks for the info.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer.
Understood.
Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
Understood. Vermeer. Vermeer, chat. You guys may not know what that means, but Vermeer. Open the galaxy map. I just want to see. Leaving Pharaohs. Where's Vermeer at? Vermeer all the way out here. Interesting. I'm sure some crazy stuff's gonna happen over there. But with that being said, I think it's time that I fix my model, get everything going for the day, and you guys get enough rest for the last day of the weekend. Golden Week is almost at an end over here. Where was I going with that? I'm not too sure, but basically, in short, I'm just telling everybody, have a good time, have a good night. Hopefully you guys had some good food and dinner. YouTube, we're out of here. And stream over there. Wow, picked up 7 hours from a 2.5 hour stream. Wish things would have went a little bit